Welcome back. You are watching Living with Floods. This is the second part of our three-part series focusing on some of the flood-prone areas in the country. Last week we were in Taita Taveta, but today we are in Nyando. Not because it has flooded in Nyando, but just to understand how area residents normally cope with floods, and are they prepared for any eventuality ahead of the predicted heavy rainfall in the country. Behind me is a dike or a raised ground that helps protect area residents this side from water that would normally flow from River Nyando that is behind there. And our journey in Nyando continues. Before we proceed with the much lower part of River Nyando Basin, we take you to another evidence of what some would arguably call the impact of the wrath of Mother Nature, still in Nyando sub-county of Kisumu County. Kedukodeo village near Katito is the place. Gullies, 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 caused by running water when it rains heavily up in Nyakach Hills. Rare images indeed. This is a place one would not think twice to flee if told water was gushing down again. But many locals here fear nothing. They are here to stay as long as the ravines are not near enough.
Flood sio sana kwa sababu mvua ikinyesha mfuriko ambayo inatoka huku inakuja na ndio inabomoa na ikienda. Sasa tunabaki tuna matope na gali. So sisi hakuna maji ambayo inasimama hapa. Ikinyesha vile inakuja sasa, inanyesha inakuja heavy, inaenda na inabomoa. Madhara hapa kwanza kuna watu wamehamishwa hapa karibu watu 5, 6 hivi. Na hata kaburi ya watu wameenda hapa. Na hapa kuna watu wamevunjika. Kuna ng'ombe imekufa hapa. Kwa hivyo imekuwa ni hatari.
This was once a road from Sondu, joining Kericho. It was cut off by gullies some time back. For the purpose of illustration, this is the end of the road. Remember, this particular problem is not as a result of a flooding river, but one caused by fast-flowing water from the hills. The water would eventually end up in a Wachkano River that discharges in River Nyando. Still on the river, there are water gauges for measuring water levels in order to monitor floods and give early warning signals. There is one at the bridge near Ahero on River Nyando.
Chukua data na record napiga simu kwa ofisi ile wao pia wajue. Kama mwaka yenye ilipita ilijaa zaidi, ilikuwa mpaka 3.00. Nikapiga simu kwa ofisi wakakuja, hata iko wenye waliama. Nyasaye! Konpin, Piotur! Kamuga Loa! Apondo ere, Obiero! Apondo ere! Akumu!
Another notable measure in Nyando is the sensitization of communities living in flood-prone areas through drills on what to do when floods arrive. There are 17 evacuation centers constructed by the government of Kenya through the Water Resources Management Authority in collaboration with development partners like the Japanese International Cooperation Agency, JICA.
The group is to at least to make the community to understand what they are supposed to do after the disaster. We are supposed to train them on how to manage when the disasters like flood comes, or when there are some some waterborne diseases like cholera. We teach them how to get clean water. We give them clean water, and we teach them on how to manage or to be careful on not to contact the disease.
Since the evacuation facilities had been put in place, they normally come to this place for help. They live here, and the school is closed down. The children go home, and they be here for some time.
So this map was brought here some 3 years back just to guide the visitors who doesn't know exact area to evacuate to in case of any flood. The blue color explains the dry areas. The area with the green color explain exactly areas that are prone to flood.
Over to Magina, the village where Jane Adika, now commonly known as Mama Serikali Saidia, resides. In the past, floods would leave houses here submerged. Fast forward, an aerial view, first week of November 2015, before the much anticipated heavy rains. Only normal showers at the moment, with farmers smiling all the way into the
tunavuna. Hata mwaka huu tulivuna sana shauri ya dike na tulipata manufaa makubwa kwa ajili ya hii dike. Sasa mboga ni kwa wingi, hata paipai. Hizi paipai unaoona hapa haungekuwa umeona wakati maji ilikuwepo, sababu paipai inagopa maji, lakini tangu hii dike iwekwe tumeona matunda hiko, mboga hiko, hata wamama wako hapa wanachuna mboga. Napanda nyasi kuzuia momonyoko wa udongo. Hii dike yetu iwe na maisha mazuri. Dike hii imetoka Ahero Bridge. Ukipita hiyo njia ya kwenda Kisumu utaona bridge hapo. Nyuma yake kidogo utaona mahali dike imeanzia. Lakini huku mashinani chini ndio ilikuwa ina madhara sana, ambaye serikali ilionelea kwamba ituanzie hapa kwenda Ahero.
We as Water Resources Management Authority initially started off this dike with the support of Japan International Cooperation Agency. We did 100 meters. Later, the National Water Conservation Pipeline Corporation came and extended the dike to cover the entire area. So this is one of the pilot areas that we focused on so that we can be able to manage flooding in this place.
There are those who doubt the strength of the dike.
Ile kitu ambayo hata mimi naona inaweza tia saka, ikija maji kuongeza nini, maji ikiongezeka kusinda ya leo hii, wewe unaona inaweza toa hatari yoyote hapa. Hatujui kama inaweza kuaje, nake upande wa huko iko na tofauti ya mawe, walitengeneza na mawe.
Magina is one of the areas neighboring the mouth of River Nyando into Lake Victoria. A swampy area, as this is where there is much heavier siltation.
We feel we need to partner with other community members to conserve the Mau forest so that we can have water from the Mau forest, and this water will help the downstream people for their socio-economic activities. Two, we need to conserve that forest so that we can continue having the lake in existence, because if the forest is not there, we shall not have water coming down. Now, we need also to conserve the upper catchment of this particular Nyando system by increasing the number of trees. If the silt is less, then this water, the river would not have so much silt. And if the river does not have so much silt, we shall have water which is clean, not really as colored as it is, very brown, and we shall also have at least this river not overflowing.
With that, we come to the end of the program. Today we pitched tent in Nyando, one of the 16 flood-prone areas in the country. This was the second part of our 3-part series, Living with Floods. Our next stop is Gucha, Migori, and if you've missed this show, you can find us on the online edition. See you then, and as I always say, bye-bye for now.